Hi, what's up, guys? It's James. I got the screencast maker now, so now we can make HD videos from my screen instead of me taking a video for fantasy. So I'm gonna do it a little different than I did before. I'm just gonna go down. I'm gonna do my ranks like junk, except they're actually gonna be more real. So I'm gonna go with my 10th team, which is actually Junk's team. It's not Bronx. And to be honest, Junk's team, I just think his running backs are awful. And he has to have good running backs in fantasy because the wide receivers are deep. Marshawn Lynch is your RB1. Yikes. I mean, his wide receivers are pretty good. I think. Antonio Brown's obviously a monster. T.Y.'s questionable because of luck. Luck, you never know what will happen with him. Lingering injuries. I just don't think Junk's team is that impressive this year. So now we're going to go to my 9th team, which is Bryce. All right, and here for Bryce's team, to be honest, I think his team really isn't that bad for. And I had a first round pick. Yeah, Jay Howe, Brandon Cooks is very good. His wideout core, I love it. DT is good. Artavius is good. Carlos Hyde, I mean, he fell late. You don't know about him. He could be good. Dak, he had a solid year last year. Ertz turned up at the end of the year. This could be a good team, and I definitely think that Bryce can for sure try to fight for a playoff spot, even though he didn't have a first round pick. And then with my 8th team, I'm going with Bilal. Fitting for Bilal's team, I think that having a second pick with Bell, that's awesome. Fournette, if he stays healthy and maybe the O-line can be good, he could be pretty good. Doug Baldwin, he's always good. Gonna be top 10 last year. He's gonna be good. But the thing, I just not really a fan of the rest of his team, to be honest. I mean, Russell Wilson's good, but Golden Tate, that was an iffy pick, and Diggs, that was definitely an iffy pick. Jimmy Graham, he's good, but I think I said this last time, you have a lot of Seattle guys, so they're probably not all going to produce in the same games. And your bench is all right. You got Rashard Matthews is okay. James Conner, I don't really know why you took him. Handcuff, but is he really going to be worth it when he's a starter? Next that's going to be me, Big Boy Brand, and I put myself at 7 because I did take him, Ezekiel, in the 3rd round, which is suspended 6 games, but you never know. But Jameis Winston, he's an okay quarterback, probably one of the worst quarterbacks out of everybody. David Johnson's probably the best player. Jaquiz, I'm just have him as a placeholder. Amari Cooper, Tyreek Hill are both pretty good. B. Marsh is, you don't know with him. He might be good in New York. And I think Kelsey's the best tight end in fantasy. And then for my 6th team, I have Chorney. Where is here? Here we go. For my 6th team, I have Chorney. Tom Brady, probably the top 2 quarterback. Melvin Gordon's going to be good. Not sure about Crowell. I mean, the Browns running game. I mean, they have a decent line, but you never know what'll happen with that. The Browns are very unpredictable. AJ Green, if hopefully he can return good back from the injury. Hopkins, I don't really see anything in him. Last year he was awful. This year I don't think he'll be any better. Quarterback situation still isn't too great. Eifert I do like though. Eifert is good. Al Robinson, I don't see anything happening. Blake Bortles is awful. The next, in my 5th spot, I have Luke. Moving down in the standings. Shot a below there, but Matt Ryan, Super Bowl number 2 quarterback last year. Really, I think of a bounce back here. I think Goff's looking better. I think that people just knew they were running the ball so much because Goff was crap. Kareem Hunt, rookie, jumped them in draft boards because of the injury to Spencer Ware. I think Luke got him at a good spot. You never know what'll happen. If he'll be good or not, we have pretty much no idea. Julio, best player available. I like it. Dez, he might do good. Hopefully, if Dak continues to be good. Martellus, I think he's an awful pick. In the past, Green Bay never uses their tight ends, so I think Metellus is going to be better than those past tight ends, but not very much better. Jarvis, hopefully, I know that Jay loves to go to his outside receivers and Jarvis plays slot, so you don't know how his production will be. And your bench looks pretty solid to me. And then my next team on my list is Grabunk, Team Joey. I like the team name. Shout out to fucking Junk. Fuck you, bitch. Derek Carr, solid last year. Derek Carr's probably going to be better this year. Devonta, I thought that was a steal where you got him. Devonta's, people say, oh, Tevin Coleman. Oh, no, I mean, he does good with him in the lineup too, so I don't see his production falling down. McCaffrey, I mean, I think Jonathan Stewart and him will probably split, and then McCaffrey will probably get the receptions. But Jonathan Stewart will probably take goal line. I'm not really sure what's going on. But Michael Thomas, definitely the top receiver in New Orleans. Going to be his favorite target. TP is going to be the top receiver in Washington. Jordan Reed, concussion history, don't like it. Fitzgerald is getting old, but he's still the top target in Arizona. Definitely going to get receptions all day. Your bench is also pretty solid. Tevin Coleman, Paul Perkins, and Thomas Rawls. I mean, Paul Perkins and Thomas Rawls have star potential. Tevin Coleman's a good handcuff. Djax probably be good with Jameis, and then Cobb and Vernon. I don't know if that's a handcuff to your tight end. I've never seen that before. I'm not gonna lie. And then my third team is Zach, and I do really like Zach's team. Cam Newton, he'll probably have a bounce back here. He probably wants to do better than last year. DeMarco, you got him at a good spot. DeMarco, he's always solid, number 5 last year. Gillislee's going to be the blood roll. He's going to get touchdowns. I predict that he's going to get more touchdowns than Marshawn Lynch. Junk, you want to bet me for that? I already made you a bet with Junk about Marshawn Lynch. Junk thinks he's going to get more than 12 touchdowns. I don't think so. OBJ's an animal. You can't deny that. He's going to be good. Hopefully he plays week 1. Crabtree's a touchdown machine. He gave the goal line guy. Derek, that offense is going to be high-powered. Gronk, injury history. I don't really like the pick, but Gronk, when healthy, he's definitely the best tight end in the league. And Kelvin Benjamin, tall receiver, he did pretty good last year, 24, but you want to have up production in there. And then your bench, you got AP. You got a solid bench, I think. So, then my number 2 team, I actually have Nate, the janitor. I mean, Nate definitely drafted pretty good Aaron Rodgers style quarterback. Got Shady at 6, and then Jay Jai fell to him. I think that was surprising. Alshon, hopefully he'll be good with Wentz. If not, I mean, he could have production like last year with the 53 ranking. Keenan Allen was injured last year, but hopefully if he stays healthy, he'll definitely be the number 1 receiver there. We'll get a ton of receptions. Rivers loves him. Greg Olsen, yeah, just like the Panthers, are really unpredictable. They could have the Super Bowl year or a crap year. So Greg Olsen really fell off last year, I think. Yeah, he was really good at the beginning of the year. Towards the end of the year, not so great. Didn't have a touchdown for like the last 7 weeks. So you want to keep an eye out for that. Sammy Watkins, injury history too. Now he's on a worse team. So, I mean, look at that. You didn't play a lot. So I think that you have a pretty good team. I just watch out for really truly Sammy Watkins. It's like your only weak point in your bench. I think Pierre Garçon, can start him at flex if you want to, but everyone else in your bench, I don't really know if that's starting potential, but you have a good starting lineup. And in my top teams, actually, I'm suspended Eslick. They're coming close to the end. Kirk Cousins, he's very underrated. You got him on a good pick. So I love that pick. Lamar Miller, that's the only iffy pick in your team. But Lamar Miller, I mean, top 20 running back, and he was going really early, so hopefully he'll be great for you. Ty Montgomery, I think 36 he became the running back like later, but I think he's going to get receptions, rushing yards. He's going to do it all. I think it's going to be a 3 down back. Nobody's going to take carries from him. Mike Evans for the first round. I mean, Jameis loves him, the number 2 receiver last year. Jordan, number 1 receiver last year. I didn't even know that. Wow. You got the top 2 receivers last year. That is awesome. Delaney's definitely going to probably get touchdowns. He's probably going to get receptions from Mariota. Dalvin Cook is going to be a starter. I love that. And then you got the top defense and kicker from last year. So I think Eslick does have a top team here. In your bench, you got definitely 2 flex options right here. And we got 28 seconds left, so I'll finish off match team, and then I'll go to the rankings. John Ross pretty good. Joe Ryan's pretty good. So for my rankings of final, I got 10 Junk, 9 Brunk, 8 Bilal, 7 me, 6 Chorney, 5 Luke, 4 Grabber, 3 Zach, 2 Nate, and 1 Matt. Those are my final rankings. I think they're better than the Junks. I think Junks were pretty trash. I think Junks is the shittiest. Bye.